Just want to sit on GDP. For people who aren't in the market, who aren't economists, who are turning on the television to look at this GDP print, can you briefly explain the GDP arithmetic and why what we've seen on the trade side is making this number look worse than maybe the economy actually is?
Yeah, what happened, John, was in the early part of the quarter, and this is a carryover in part from the fourth quarter, people who were worried about tariffs being placed on precious metals brought in a lot of gold from overseas to the United States. But gold is not sold as a consumer product, nor is it created, so it doesn't count in GDP. But the inventory, the trade numbers do count in GDP. They subtracted a lot from gross domestic product because of that gold. So the BEA has taken gold out of the calculation. Now, it was imported, so it has to show up somewhere, and it does look like we're finally seeing imports that were also pulled ahead, like the consumer goods last month, show up in inventory. So overall, we get this 0.3% decline, but the real final sales to domestic purchasers up 2.3%, down from what we had seen, but it isn't a complete collapse. However, I must say, politically, people are going to see the headline that says the U.S. economy contracted in the first quarter, and that could have implications certainly these days far beyond just Wall Street.